Good afternoon, guys. It's Leslie at Inskeep Acres. Oh, we've got several things we need to get done this afternoon. I woke up with a pinch in my neck and a terrible headache, so I didn't get a whole lot done this morning. I've got my bee stuff. I need to work on getting those bees moved over to that new hive. And let's see, it's Tuesday. So the last 2 Tuesdays we've moved goats into breeding pens, so I need to get this pen cleaned up so I can get a couple of does and a buck in there. And I thought we were going to be able to move this gilt back in with the rest of the feeders in another couple days, but you can see she's circling with her head tipped. She is eating and drinking once she makes her way to those pans, but I am going to have to start her on another round of antibiotics. So we're going to go in and do that and then work on moving these bees, I think. And once we get that stuff done, we'll see how much time we have left for clipping and moving another breeding pen. Feel good? Hi, Piggy. You're bleeding a little bit. Good girl. Careful. So, like I said, we'll get her on another round of antibiotics. She's not looking too terrible at this point, so she was good and we had finished her antibiotics, but obviously it didn't quite clear up everything. The bees are out flying around the front. They're very active this afternoon. It's warm and the sun's out. So we're gonna open them up, see what they look like, and work on getting them moved into that hive. So there's just a bunch of bees that were on the underside of the vent box. They've got some honeycomb that they had built on the top of the frames attached to that. So when I pulled that up, some of it opened. I'll let them go ahead and work on cleaning that up. And eventually we'll kind of shake them or brush them off down into the new hive. So I'm going to put them in the same order in that box as they are in this box. So I'm going to start at one end and just work my way over. And I am going to keep an eye out for the queen. Look out, bees. First frame is always the worst one to get out because it's kind of a tight space. You don't want to squish bees. So they don't have this last frame on the far left fully drawn out, but they do have it, the top of it with capped honey. I'm just making sure that the queen's not on this frame before I move it. I don't see her. With it just being honey, more than likely she's not going to be on there. So these are all worker bees. They're female. They've got capped honey here. You can kind of see it's white. They have some honey that's not ready to be capped yet, just below it. And they have not finished filling out this frame completely. So we're going to go ahead and slide this in the far left. That's where it was over there. Hopefully that stays. It's a little bit breezy, so they don't like it too much when you pull them up out of the box. But it is warm. This is probably 2/3 of the way capped with honey. All worker bees. I did see a drone, a couple of drones on here. The backside is not fully drawn out. Typically you won't find the queen on honey frames. Not always, like I said, typically. Whew. So this is all capped honey up to here. This is all honey that's waiting to be capped. These are all worker bees. I had seen a couple of drones, but I don't see them at the moment. And then the other side that backs up to that first frame we pulled out. Look out, bees. Now this frame, they have some little bit of comb built between the two frames. That really kind of glues them together there. Excuse me, ladies. This is a full frame. Pretty heavy. So this frame has a lot of capped honey, some uncapped honey, some bee bread, which is pollen that they're storing. Same thing on that side. So if you can kind of see the yellowy orange, there is even kind of some white. This is bee bread. They have some uncapped honey, all of this capped honey. Come on, bees, move out of the way. They're kind of in between the spots here where they would get squished, so. I wanted to do this kind of later in the afternoon. I mean, it's just after 2 o'clock now, but when most of the bees would be in the hive so that they all get moved over. Usually they say you want to do your checks and things between 10 and 2 because that's when most of the bees are out. So, I mean, I guess it's after 2. This is full of bees. There's a lot of bees with pollen on their legs. More drones on this. Chickens are getting interested. I'm gonna try to get this in the sun so I can see if there's brood. Oop, and there is the queen, so I'm going to move this quickly. So that I know she is over this. The queen is right here. Hopefully you guys can see her. I don't see any eggs in here. It's kind of hard to tell with all the bees on it. So hopefully the next one has got some eggs and larvae. Maybe she's coming in here now to start laying. But she is right here. Alright, we're going to get this frame in before she climbs up over the top. Actually, I can't. Well, hopefully our camera didn't turn off too long ago. I'm not sure where you guys saw up to. I'm going to pull this one back out. This one has some capped brood still in here. It has some larvae and eggs. But right down here is a bee, right there, emerging from its cell. So it is incubated long enough and is now eating the wax off of the cap to work its way out. Two frames left. Joey thinks he's tough roughhousing with Abel. Joseph! Enough! This frame is pretty heavy. It's mostly honey. Some capped, some not capped. He's getting angry with me. All of this up here is capped. There's some honey in here that's not capped, and some bee bread. So we'll see what they look like later in the year. Jason said he thinks there's still some honey frames in one of the honey supers in the garage, which it's probably going to be short supers, but I will put some of those in here if they look like they're going to need more. So they don't have this frame completely filled out, but they definitely need more space. So this is a natural wax foundation. They've got it filled out down into this area, some capped honey. This side is fairly full. So there is one new frame in here. And I am going to put together, I think I can get maybe two more in here. I know I can get one more in here. I may have to move that board I have in the center to get a couple more in here. I'm gonna slide this. No, we'll be able to get a few more in here. Trying not to squish too many bees in between, going a little bit at a time, giving them some time to try to get out from between the frames. Some of them are unfortunately going to be squished, but go ahead and pull this frame over here to pull on. Joey, enough. Okay, I can get at least two more frames in here. with me. A lot of bees in here, so I'm just going to take this. They will figure out that their queen scent is in here. I'll come back out later tonight when they've made their way into the hive and pick up this stuff. Do the same thing and set this down here. Oh, let's see, let's move our tools. There's still a lot of bees swarming in that area because that's where they're used to coming back to. Hopefully they will make their way over here. Slide you guys back. I'm gonna go in the house and work on putting together a couple more frames. Down in there, bees. Okay, so there's still a lot of bees swarming around here. A lot of bees still from this box, but they will find their way into the openings. We're gonna go and let them settle. See, they are not very happy with my mic. They are attacking it. So I'm going to just take my stuff, walk away, and let them calm down. Don't you be eating my bees, chickens. Give them some time to relax. Walk away. Try to let some of these angry bees, like this one, burying itself in my microphone. Hey, you are going to get yourself stuck in there. It's trying to sting it, but the further you get away, typically, the more of them will leave you. And there's still one here flying around my head. There's still one in the mic. Made a couple of them pretty mad, I guess. Here it is, right there. This one is going to get its legs caught. Hey, come on. Probably already is. Stuck in the fuzz. It's very hard to see. Like that. There we go. Yeah, see, it's trying to sting. It's very angry. We have one more flying around. That one must have already stung because it was stuck. Hey, are you yelling at me? Yeah, you're not used to seeing the bee suit, huh? I don't hear any more buzzing. Oh, it's on Leah. I bet you it's gonna try to sting her. Come here, Leah, and I will get it. Did you get it? Joey's gonna try to eat it. That's a spicy sky raisin. You don't want to eat that. It's going to hurt. We've got Obi clipped up. Nothing fancy. Give him a little bit of a shave down. Huh, Obi? I'm loving the big, thick, wrinkly neck. You can see it kind of there. He's got his collar stuck, but all of this is dairy skin. That's good. So we're gonna try to walk him over to his ladies. You gonna hop down off the stand, sir? Come on. Good boy. Obi was a bottle baby, so he's super friendly. And I've got a Pawnee and Classy. Oh, he knows now. Let's see if we can. Whoa. One-handed, it's kind of hard, guys. Go on in, sir. Nope, you gotta stay, Classy. Now, I'm pretty sure a Pawnee has been in heat in the last week, so it's probably a little late for her. I'm hoping maybe she'll short cycle and come back in. Usually they come back into heat about 5 days later. She is standing and letting him sniff, so we'll see. Classy's not impressed, so we did breed Obi to Classy last year. She had 2 bucklings and a doeling. We lost 1 buckling and doeling within the first week they were born, so it's the only doe that we've had out of Obi. So I'm hoping this year for some more does. What do you guys think? He likes her. He knows she's been in heat. And that is the buck behavior. Let's see, she's kind of standing, but once he was actually on her, she moved, so Classy's definitely not in heat. She's, yeah, pretty sure she's past her heat. I did pull down all these weeds. I was going to throw them out, but I didn't know if they would nibble on them, so I left them for now. So this is our third breeding pen. I'd have to double check, but I think being bred now, they will probably be the beginning of February. So we'll see. Skittles. She's too busy. That's it, guys. Have a good day. See you on the next one.